All right, good evening. I think we're live. Looks good as per usual. Give us a thumbs up underneath the video, down wherever the thumbs up thing is. That corner, I think it is. That way I can see that we're getting some response from the other end, or type something in the chat thing. That would be marvellous. Thank you very much. Evening, Peter C. Let's see, is anybody else? Anybody else there? Or they're all down the pub, probably, because it's Friday night. Who knows? Peter, Stella, evening. Excellent. There's one or two people there. Peter N. Got a good compliment. Good. Rob, hello. My thing's gone funny my end now. That's good, isn't it? Let me just refresh this. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, there we are. That's better. Right, goodo. What's going on there? Error. YouTube is not receiving enough data. Oh, God, we're going to have Friday night issues again. Everybody on the internet. Hello from Poland, Peter N says. Good evening. Not sure you find too many slot machines in Poland. But have a look. Let us know if you do find any. Take some pictures. That'd be great. Paul, evening. Stevie down in Exeter. Everybody's all very exotic this weekend, aren't they? Marvellous. I'm in Cambridge. Not quite so exciting, is it? But never mind. Right, it's telling me here YouTube is not getting enough data for a smooth video. So apologies if it's a bit ropey your end. Don't know what I can do about that. I think it's the Friday night thing with everybody scrambling home and on the internet. Usual thing. Anyway, right. A few quick updates. This weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be at the warehouse sort of late morning through lunchtime. I'm trying not to be there all day because I've got loads of other stuff I need to do this weekend as well. And I'm trying not to be there Sunday if I can help it. So get in touch if you want to come and collect your goodies from last weekend's auction. Then next weekend, I'm looking at the moment at being at the Elephant House on Saturday 13th. Good, it's not Friday the 13th, is it? Saturday the 13th, I think we'll get away with. So pencil that in. I'll confirm in the week, but that's looking good for the moment. Again, I've got a bit of rushing about to do. I'm not sure what time it will be. I'll update as soon as I can on that one. Oh, what's going on here? Things clicking at me. Steve said I'm as smooth as always, like a baby's bottom. Well, there we are. What can one say? Oh, for goodness sake, this thing keeps beeping at me. Go away. Right. Auction dates, a couple of changes. So 27th of April was Saturday. I booked in for the books and periodicals auction. So Saturday for a change for the books. And then the spares is on the Sunday, so that date hasn't changed. Rather than messing around 2 weekends, I'm going to do Saturday and Sunday. And then the next vintage amusement auction will be on the 2nd of June. As suspected, I had to move it on a week because I'm away the last weekend in May on this TV job. So 2nd of June, so that gives a little bit longer to catalogue things. The deadline will still have to be the same in the middle of May. Because although the auction's moved a week, I'm busy for 2 weeks tied up on a job. So I'm going to have even less time, although the auction's a week further away, if that makes any sense at all. It probably doesn't, but there we are. So those dates, pop them in your diary, make sure you don't miss them. So I'm busy at the moment cataloguing books and spares. I'll show you in a minute how we're up to. Entries close for those two auctions on the 14th of April, so not long to go, only a week and a half. Evening, Roger Elaine. So if you've got books, magazines, spare parts, etc., need them by next weekend. Bear that in mind. Right, so spares. There's some good useful stuff. There's about another 30 or 40 probably pictures I'll try and get done tonight and uploaded. There's a whole load more to go yet. There'll be oh, I don't know, a couple hundred lots or more. Some good stuff, good useful bits. There's a whole load of Allwyn stuff I've photographed that I'll put on in a bit. Spandrels and things, and an ice hockey player. Look, where are you going to find one of those when you need one? This is a bit sad. A Gretchen 21 Vendor front. It's been in a fire, come off somewhat the worst. But it does have the loose little slidey flat bits on the back, so we thought, well, you know, somebody might need those if you're doing a restoration. Got one of the little drop down flaps missing. Hopefully it can go to use to somebody. Yeah, so there's a good Allwyn cabinet there as well. There'll be coins in this sale as well, coins and tokens. So keep an eye on that as we catalogue it out. And books. That's where we're at so far. Again, there'll be loads, a whole load of coin-op books coming. An old auction catalogue with all the prices in them from back in the 80s, I think most of them are. So some really interesting stuff there. And hopefully there's a load of patent books coming as well with a load of coin stuff in. That'll be interesting. So working on that. The spares I'm going to do down here to make it a bit easier to find stuff. These categories are kind of a bit muddly, so when I get 5 minutes, I don't know when that'll be, one evening, I will change this around. So the spares categories match the machine categories. That'll make an awful lot more sense, won't it? So we'll have coin pusher spares, competitive game spares, crane spares, and so on. So the categories you're used to will match the spares categories names. Make it easier to find stuff and stick your wanted adverts in if you're looking for bits. So that's where we're at with all of that lot. While we're over here, so look on the wanted list, see what people are wanting. So for the next vintage amusement sale, let's say entries for that will close middle of May. Let's have a look, what will the date be? I think it's the weekend I'm away. What weekend do we? Hang on a minute, I've got the shoot schedule here somewhere. Bear with me just a quick tick. I don't want to give you the wrong weekend. When are we rigging that? Studio Saturdays and Sunday, 11 and 12. Yeah. Yes, 11 and 12 weekend I'm away. Of May. Yeah, ideally then by the first weekend in May, really. Might be able to jiggle a few odd days after that, but pull your fingers out if you've got stuff for the next vintage amusement auction. It's the basic message. Right, what are people wanting? A whirl ball? Yeah, anybody got a whirl ball? Tutti Frutti, Magic Roundabout, Merchandiser, cranes, shooters, all the usual stuff. Steerable, we haven't had a steerable for ages. Brenco things, of course, which are practically impossible to find. Sweetie Allwyns, still got people after Sweetie Allwyns. Somebody else asked me again the other day for Sweetie Allwyns. There you go. Looking for any of that lot. If you fancy selling, get the stuff to me. Super. Now, what else do I need to tell you? So, yes, weekend, collection, auction dates. So, pencil them in. Oops, sorry, they're on the front of the Colcon website. I'll update the Elephant House auction website as well with the dates. But just make sure you've got them all in your book. Scroll down a bit. And yeah, it's all go. Busy, busy. Hopefully there's a nice pinball machine coming for the next auction. Theatre of Magic. Good machine. So a nice pinball. Keep an eye out for that. Might be another jukebox coming. The AMI A that didn't go, develop a little fault. The chap's coming next week to fix the fault. So I have got somebody half interested in it, so that may or may not get sold before the next auction. If it doesn't, if the chap doesn't want it, or if he's bought something else in the meantime, that will go in the next auction. So there'll be that one probably, and hopefully another. Other big things are coming. That shooter, farmyard shooter, that should be here finally. Don't know what else at the moment. We shall wait and see. Anybody got any questions? Questions, comments? Anybody need to know anything? Then fire away. I'm trying to catch up, get a head start on the next 2 auctions. I must get cracking on with the factoids thing. That's lacking a bit. Apologies for that. I've just been so busy with the auctions, obviously, the past week or so. But if I can get ahead on the spares in the books, then get back to doing some more of that kind of stuff. All good. Excellent. I think that's all I needed to tell you. Can't think of anything else. Short, sharp one then, unless anybody's got anything they need to know. Fire away quickly in the old comments below. Well, I have a mouthful of tea. If not, we'll sign off and we can all go down the pub or whatever you do for Friday night. I'll go and edit some more slot machine spare parts, photographs. That's a really exciting evening, isn't it? Never mind. There we are. Such is life, as they say. Right, I think that's probably it then. So short, sharp one. I'll be back on Sunday night. Yes, Sunday night. We'll try and do a half decent live stream Sunday night. I'll try and get some stuff together, get my act together. Now this weekend should be slightly less chaotic than last. So tune into Sunday's one. And as I say, have a think if you've got stuff to put in the next 2 or 3 auctions, because the deadlines are coming round rapidly. 14th of April for spares and books, and really it's going to be probably end up being the first week in May for the next vintage amusement sale. Bear that in mind. Get down the shed, fix your stuff, have a rummage, see what you've got, get it on over to me. Right, on that note, I'm going. Have a jolly evening and weekend, whatever you're up to. Catch you Sunday night and carry on. Nighty night.